Now these are the 4 pillars. We have 2 taller ones and 2 smaller ones because the land down there is a bit sloping. So that way we can combat that unevenness. We'll place them on the spot there so we can load the shipping container on this. Okay, with that done, we got the pillars in place, water in there so they won't dry out. So now the next plan is to come back to the water and see if we can make sense of the whole system that is implemented. So probably after this time with no water in the system, it is rusty as hell. So we're not going to be able to use all these pipes. The solution, either we use the system that was there, so we use the main inlet and we use the taps that were there. I would love to reuse it, but since there's rust in the system and I just don't trust it with potable water, we're not going to be able to do that. So I want to move the main inlet from the side that we already saw. So from here, I want to move it down through the trenches that we saw yesterday or the day before, I can't even remember, to here, then enter my nightmare, and then we create a dream instead of a nightmare there. So we have all the connections running there. The main electricity is situated right here. Also, that also enters down. So there we have a hotspot of all the connections of water, electricity, and then there's the cherry on top, because there's this. So behind these doors, there is a chimney kind of thing. So these decorative things are hollow because there is a big pipe that is running through here, but it runs all the way down. So from the cellar to the top of the villa. So hopefully what we will be able to do is run all these wires and pipes through this big pipe, and at every level we can branch off. So that's the idea. So what we can do now is also remove, well, not now, but in the future we can remove all the pipes that are there and replace them with new ones, electricity, water. The plan is as well for example, bathrooms. I designed it in such a way that there are boilers, electric boilers, in every room where you need warm water. So in that way, we only need to run cold water to the bathroom, for example, because the boiler obviously heats it up. So that saves a ton of work, hopefully money, but we will see. So that's the idea, that's the big idea. For now, let's continue with the next thing. Also on the ground floor there is heating, which is supposedly functioning. So we're gonna try to keep the heating here in the basement, but also the ground floor. But what they've done is remove the pipes. They've done that not only here, also on this side once and twice on here. So we got one more here, cut off, one more there, cut off, and another one there, which is cut off. But they have sort of replaced it. So there's new copper pipe. So that heating is functional. And also for this lovely old radiator. How cool is that? Okay, we just put in a new valve. So this is the moment of truth, if the water will work. This is the old distribution point. Here is our valve. There's also this other tap in the garden, which I need to close. That was for the original fountain that was in the garden. So let's close that now. Let's try to open this one. Look at the color of the water. Wow. That is so much rust in this system. Well, at least we have water. A quick check if all the taps are closed and there's no leakages while we play outside with the water. This is closed. It's closed. 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 It's closed. Is it closed? Alright. Let this sit for an hour. Just flush the system clean. Feels a bit like waste, but it goes back into the river, so semi okay. There's two things I want to do today. Two things left at least. So we got this water running, which is amazing. Now I want to check this tap there, which I don't know again where it runs to, where it comes from. Also don't know why there's glass here, but oh well. Let's check to see if there's water if we open it. Niente. And the second thing is, there was this pond, there used to be this pond, and the fountain as well. And there's an interesting water situation there, so we need to check if the water there is closed as well, or if there's any leakages. So there's one tap here, and another valve right there. So I think when I open this, it should open up the fountain. There's definitely some water running. Ooh, this is a fountain. We've got a fountain. We've got a fountain. We've got some water. That's a huge milestone. Let's end it here for today. We'll take some rest, have some dinner, and look back on another amazing day. All right, see you in the next one. Bonus content. Couldn't let it go, so I thought it wasn't that exciting, but we're leveling these pillars now, and it's appears to be more work than anticipated. So what we're trying to do is level these, and with this laser pen we see where it hits the ground, and we want to make sure that the laser hits the ground around here, which is in line with the rest of the pillars.
70, 80, 90. Dat is elk wel punt. De hoogte is perfect. Dan zijn we in deze ook perfect.
En die is echt precies goed, dus dat klopt er helemaal goed van.